What is up with Malayalam cinema nowadays? Coming up with such twisted, dark thrillers. And I am enjoying it. Let's talk about it. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and today we're talking about the latest Malayalam film, Ela Veezha Poonchira. Directed by Shahi Kabir, who wrote Joseph and Nayattu. I have to say, man, Malayalam cinema is really redefining how thrillers are made. The film is streaming on Amazon Prime, and before getting into it, I'll go into spoilers. So if you have seen the film, then only continue watching. Now, I would say the whole setup of the film is actually enough. You don't need a murder to happen. A wireless police station at the top of the hill, just run by 2 police officers at a time. They keep getting rain and thunderstorm. You cannot see anything from the top. It's so foggy. Just seeing all of that unfold is fascinating in itself. And that's actually what we see for the first 30-40 minutes. The cinematography is so good. The way they have shot that location. The sound design is so well done. The film was technically so good. And we see certain events happen. A guy dies by getting hit by lightning. Then we see some young bikers there having a good time, and they are vloggers also, how they are getting a nuisance. Then we see a whole family has come for a picnic here and how they are just unaware of what that place really is, what's going on. And the film begins with a shot of a foot lying there, and then it's 10 minutes of Soubin's character coming to the station. And while he's going through this routine, I'm wondering, how will they ever solve a murder here? Like, it's just impossible that, 2 people can just solve murder that happens in this town or locality. But the film starts with that tag, that a murder has happened. And we are just waiting for the police to find about it. And that is playing on your mind that it will soon resurface. But when that happens, we get our first big twist. And I love the way how it's revealed. We first hear just the sound of the gun, and then we see the shadow that he has put a gun onto him. I love that visual. And after that, it's just gut-wrenching suspense. Whenever watching a film, we see a character in a situation, we soon start to imagine ourselves being in their spot. That what would we do? How would we solve the situation? And if the writing is not good, we quickly come up with a solution. And then the film actually becomes boring. But here that doesn't happen, because even we don't know how to come out of this. And here also the performances of the actor comes in. They both have to act as if nothing has happened, but they both know that the other guys knows what has really happened. That was just superb. Both Soubin and Sudhi did a great job. And then Sudhi actually comes up with smart moves. But then comes another twist, that Soubin actually didn't do anything. And then we get a flashback and a backstory, which when it was happening, I was wondering, was it needed? Could it just be a dialogue and keep it more vague that why he is saying he didn't kill her? But when we get the other revelation, then I was fine. That was Sudhi himself who was cheating, who was with his wife. Oh my god, I never saw that coming. And how Muthu has planted evidences against him. I'm definitely still wondering that how did he make his sim be at the same location where each of the body part was found. Maybe I read it wrong. You can let me know in the comments, but definitely put a spoiler tag in front. Now at the end, he successfully frames him and even takes his revenge, but he makes one big mistake, but even gets out of that because of the inspector. A storyline which is going on with him, which now connects that his wife ran away with the driver. So he's pissed about that, so he is letting him go, even if he had a hand in this or not. I definitely feel the setup the film began with and where it could have gone with it is very different to what we got, which at the end of the day was a simple revenge story. But even the execution of that was well done. Thriller is a genre where if you can poke holes in the plot, it's not a good thing. And here that's not the case. It's been so long I'm watching Malayalam cinema and I still cannot understand how do they come up with these stories. So fresh, so original, so organic. And I reviewed one such Malayalam film, Irata. You can check out my review here. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you like the video, do hit the like button and I'll see you next time.